Some of you have reached out to me that you're having trouble with the Topo Solid, uh, getting things to work, and I've worked through with one of the current students' file, and I've got your solution for you. And I hate it that you're having to kind of watch this video, but then watch the other videos to get all the dimensions and things. But this one is just going to be to clarify. You still need to watch the other, like the in my YouTube channel, they're entitled like they have the 2018 date in them. Those are the ones that are embedded in Blackboard, so you'll need to watch those. All right, so the existing videos are fine for setting up your properties here, for drawing your property lines, editing the project base point, setting your orientation to true north. I would recommend right here, um, on the property line, um, closing that last one, even though it gives us a little bit of different from what the book shows. Uh, okay, delete dimension. That's weird. So why that didn't close like that? I don't like the way that that did that. So draw the it's just weird. Let's just make it simple and add a line to close. I know that's not the best way to do it, but that's what we'll do. Okay. Um, so all of this is good in the existing videos. So what we'll do is let's go massing and site. We'll go Topo Solid, and we want to edit our type. And let's edit structure and earth. Let's make that 12 foot thick and not variable. Okay. And then for contour display, let's change that to 10 feet, that to 2 feet. That's all good now. Okay, now for our boundary line, we're going to pick the property lines. And it's at level 1, 0 feet, and so that's all cool. So we'll green check that. Yes, we have Topo Solid inside our building. Okay, now we're going to edit the elevation of that. I don't want the property lines, I want the Topo Solid. So let's go 3D view. And I want to modify sub elements. And you could do it here, you can do it on the site plan, it doesn't matter. But the video, the other videos, I give you the heights that you want to modify these property boundary points to. And because we've set our level 1 at 228 feet, we have to do the math to come down from 228 to whatever the topo and the contour should be as shown in the book. And what I'm going to put in right now is not accurate because I don't have them written down. Um, I'm just going to put some stuff in to show you how it works. And I remember that most of them were between 5 and 6 feet. So I'm going to go minus 5.2. Oh, minus 6.3. I'm just putting in some numbers here, okay? Uh, And like I said, I don't remember what they were. Now, in the other videos, we added a reference point at the corner of the house, and I think you'll find it easier to do that in the site plan to add the points. Uh, so we'll select our Topo Solid and we'll go add points and set our absolute elevation. I don't remember what it was. I'm going to say minus 4.2, and I'm going to put it right there at the corner of the house. And then we were going to add points across the back for the contour line. And so the first one was going to be minus 4 feet. And so you start on the property line, which is your boundary. And then you add a couple, and then you finish on your boundary. Okay. And then there were some across the front here also. Okay. We kind of lost a point there. Let's see how that looks. Okay. And I did mention in there you may need to add, like I added like a minus 3'11" point in here just to force a property line across there. Of course, it causes a joining one coming across here also. But that was, that was one of the solutions for that. Now, if your window wells are not showing properly, and these are just barely peeking through, what you can do is adjust the points at the corners of your house down a little bit more. And so I still find it easier in the site plan to do that. So I'm going to make these minus 4.5 feet. And it's mainly across the back of the house. Okay. And so that makes our window wells a little bit more visible. Okay, you can at least see the tops of the edges. Okay, so that's an explanation of how to make the changes. The actual data you're going to use is in the other videos. And I'm going to stop this when I come back with one on how to get the dirt out of our basement.